everyone, welcome to Otaku Saga. I'm DK.
I'm Rizzo.
And I'm Zero, and today in Anime Reaction, watch the third episode of Grancrest Senki.
So, last time on Grancrest Senki, Vassal Ghetto.
Again. An army destroyed.
Yeah.
Also, Rory grown up.
And more freaky.
3,
2,
1.
let's jam. Hello. Who's this bitch?
We already found Jesus. Fucker was in the closet. Never mind the 4 assassins behind me. Sound travels, bitch! Ooh. Oh, come on. Don't be such a stick in the mud. Why did pink-haired girls named Priscilla always end up being so damn cute?
Don't fall for it!
Damn it. Now we gotta deal with the Sky Pilot.
Sky Pilot?
MASH reference. From the movie, if I remember correctly.
I think so.
Yeah, that's what I think it's what Hawkeye calls Frank.
I'm just gonna call it as a very annoying,
Lawful stupid.
lawful stupid. I just realized that as she was moving her wand around, the colors are changing. I like that. Was that a Skondor?
King of Conquerors.
I just saw a blonde, burly dude.
I think it was our mercenary from last episode who converted. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Jeez. Watch where you're riding that thing. Almost takes out the party with one horse. Like Lubu on Dynasty Warriors. Oh, so they did become friends. Lucky bastard.
Don't die.
Especially when he's 2 months behind on his union dues. But I am the brains of the operation. Ooh. Hearts and minds.
Go, pet. Pet senpai.
Oh, the old wizard. Haven't seen him since the first episode.
Huh.
Well,
Rumor nothing.
Yeah.
She is the mastermind. That's blatantly obvious. You already pulled my string an hour ago. I can talk on my own. Uh-oh. She's getting the doki dokis. Creep up on you like a ghost. Oh. Damn, he wasn't here just to cock block me.
Ooh.
When do we start watching Kotetsu no Cabaneri again?
Oh.
toasty.
That's whiskey, you dumb bitch! Uh-oh. Spider senses are going crazy. Extra toasty.
Flame elementer? Oh.
Groudon. Talking is a free action. Oh boy. Rule number 1, kid.
That gauntlet's... that ass.
And more importantly, the halberd. Because I am the white mage. And you do not fuck with the white mage. Nope, Timmy ain't down here. Well, if he is, he's about to take the fast way out. Well, shit.
Well, this bitch.
You think you can put me out?
I'll just boil it all. Well. Ew.
Woo!
A cavitation bubble of ungodly proportions. Nice.
Steam bomb. Like when the like water boiler from MythBusters.
Oh yeah.
When that goes off.
The Teo-sama not there. The best part of waking up is a pair of F cups. Whoa! 2 points. Yeah.
Look who finally decided to show up.
Yikes. Oh, it was my pleasure.
You know, every time I hear the name Rossini, I can't help but think that he wants to get revenge for the release of the William Tell Overture. It's only episode 3 after all. Then we need to defeat the Elite Four, and then
Yikes.
the 7 demons above them, and... Ooh. Oof. Oof. Oh, really?
And suddenly, battle.
Big battle. Well, that's good. No more of this sissy negotiation crap. God damn it, Leroy!
Get me my red shirt.
And brown pants.
And my brown pants.
His name's even layman. Come on. Well, unfortunately, the lords we sent them to can't read. hole.
And they got about 100 times more people than us. Oh, and they're all trained soldiers.
Now this is a Spartan versus Athens in the movie. What is your profession? I'm a blacksmith. What about you?
A potter. But wait, I have my plot armor. Man, that's some fancy weaving there, boy.
The fuck?
Did he just manifest a flag?
So who died today in the Hunger Games?
And he'd make a killing as a tailor. What?
Zip. Everybody does.
Oh, so it's a mage's guild from Fairy Tale. Got it.
I think he just cast Battle Cry.
Ah. Nice support buff.
Nice support buff.
Oh, and he got... Alright, he has regulars too. Okay, guys. Let's go for the surprise flank attack.
Yeah, he had his army. His little band of misfits.
God, he even has a douchey haircut. Okay, Rory.
Rory.
Get it, Rory.
Ow!
Woohoo!
Ah, Kratos. Actually, it should have that character, that little
Greedos.
guy.
Greedos.
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 Greedos. Oh, ow!
Ah, my eyes!
Why doesn't Dude Man have a mage?
Why is it always the goddamn eyes?
Damn! Get it, Legolas? Hammer.
And backstab.
Oh!
So you want me to put the hammer down? Battle cry.
Yep.
Yep. Ah, okay. He has some reserves. Yeah, no. Pfft. Surprise, motherfucker. Ah.
Oh, they were just waiting for. They were just waiting for the right moment.
Well, shit. Surrounded on 3 sides in your own camp. Fuck sword. Oh, damn! Well, bye. Love it. Oh, there's the mage. Oh. Well done. No, you will. Oh, maybe you will.
Total
slaughter.
Total slaughter.
I would call that a decisive victory. Uh-oh. Who doesn't have an ulterior motive here? Yes, with a caveat. Too early to get smug.
Battle flag. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a big one.
That was quite the spell.
So this series does a really bad job making the battles seem very big and important.
Big and important and easily dealt with.
Yeah. Like, well, the whole pacing of the series is a bit off. Like, it's really reminding me of Vanadis, where it's running through at like 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Like, trying to squeeze as many events into each episode as possible.
It feels more like classic RPG to me. Where it's like, yeah, you got your characters assembled and you just go through like event and battles and what have you. It's like as if you're trying to play. I was saying something. As if you're trying to play through the game at a fast pace to get to the end. It's so disorganized, I swear. Also, how do you get a stack of bucks that high unless, dang it. Unless you're Kambaru. Forgot her name for a second. Man, rock that size fetch a fortune on the streets. Preview. Decision. And that's all we get.
Well.
Another episode, another battle, and another new character introduced. Priestly Priscilla and battle between the King of Savas, who failed to recognize plot armor when it was right in front of him. Poor bastard.
This series really doesn't give enough time to the events.
Yeah, it's running.
Honestly, I feel like we've gone through 3 episodes, but we've gone through like 8 episodes worth of content.
Yeah, you think like gathering all the free lords, of the region would have taken a bit more time story-wise than it did.
But like the worst part is, like, I'm having fun with it.
That's true.
I'm having lots of fun with it.
It's not a bad series. I just see that it's like I can feel that it's missing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, is that one 2-core?
Yep.
How much information are they trying to go through?
That's actually what I was trying. I was gonna look it up, see what the light novel was, how the light novel was.
What's it say about that?
Well, it doesn't say. I haven't looked it up yet.
Well, considering it was written by the guy who wrote The Record of Lodos War, and that series aired decades ago, what if he was working on this in the meantime? That'd be a scary thought. He has some info.
I'm trying to look it up.
Okay. So since 2013.
It has 9 volumes.
All right. So it's been published since 2013 to the present.
So this tells me that they're trying to go through all 9 volumes.
In 2 cores?
Yeah.
Ruh-roh.
Well, at least it's not as bad as Vanadis, which went through like 8 volumes and
12 episodes.
Yeah, 1 core.
It's still.
I feel like there's gotta be a point where it's gonna slow down.
Yeah, I feel like they can't keep up with this pace.
If they're gonna slow it down, this will be this upcoming, I guess, sub-story with Silica and the Factory Alliance trying to get Lord Teo to, in. That could be a good place to slow things down a little bit and build some more intrigue.
Yeah.
Because, we're obviously going to get a lot of backstory with her and her adopted father, the mistress here of the Factory Alliance. We see her in the opening kind of portrayed as a big bad of sorts. There's a lot of shadiness.
Yeah, I just
going
feel
on
like I want to like this series, but I'm seeing all of this like just speeding through events, and that really turns me off. But like with this episode, even ignoring what happened in the last 2, like I felt that whole event where it was up to the chaos creature attacking that village,
right?
Like that all, maybe the lead up to that battle could have been 1 episode by itself, and then the battle and maybe her talking about going to see the queen or whatever. Like that could have been an episode in and of itself.
Yeah.
I am more of an introduction for Priscilla because it's basically like,
oh,
hello,
she's here.
by the way, I'm from the church. I heal people.
Oh, she's a
I'm
real
running your party now.
Yeah, right. That's
Hey ho, I'm a new character. Moving on.
Kind of did they kind of did that with our band of mercenaries last episode too.
Oh yeah.
And there were more characters to introduce in that group.
Yeah.
So.
This one's.
It's tough to get
And like the bad part is like the magic makes sense, the powers make sense, all the characters make sense.
It's great fantasy.
Even where it's going makes perfect sense.
Just how it's getting there.
Like stuff from Vanadis, even stuff from Vanadis, like I found it hard to follow all the extra powers that the Vanadis, the Vanadis get. It was a lot to take in, and they just rushed through it, and it was just in your face like a boxer going through a speed bag.
Well, yeah, I mean, basically, you'd have a climactic episode every episode and a half.
Then it got toward the end of the series. It's almost like they were skipping events.
Yeah.
Felt that disjointed.
So basically, I like this series. It just needs to pump the brakes.
Pump, slam.
Yeah. Slow thy roll.
Right.
And like I said, this episode would have been a great place to do so. Maybe introduce Priscilla and her worth to the party with the village incident. But now they have another great opportunity with Silica and the Factory Alliance. I hope they don't blow it here.
Right.
Well, as Ryu is saying, the amount of cutting and rushing is off-putting. I don't think it's quite the cutting and rushing, because I'm getting all the information that I need. Every single bit of information I need. I want the little details.
Yeah.
I
feel that the little details are more important than the director thinks that they are.
Yeah.
Just, not like, say, don't go all Lord of the Rings on it, perhaps, but just throw us a little bone here, perhaps.
Yeah.
Of detail. For characters and events and the world.
Everything else, like literally everything else in this series is going perfectly fine. Yeah. Animation is great.
Characters
Stories
themselves
are great.
Characters,
Characters, awesome. Voice acting, top notch.
I like how the battles go. Besides
it's
quickly.
It's fun. It's epic.
I actually have to say I don't like how the battles go because they never give it the feel that there's anything that could go wrong for our main characters.
Yeah.
Okay. It's basically like, the battle starts. We're kicking their asses.
Everyone show off what you can do. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, and then in this one, it's like, the battle starts. We're kicking their asses. And then it zooms over to that lord who's in his tent, which, for a battle that's clearly lasted like 5 minutes, it doesn't make sense for the lord to retire back to his camp.
Right, that'd be more of like a campaign of multiple days.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, then it zooms back to that lord, and he thinks that they're winning, so he's like, well, let's just go ahead and send out the final charge.
And all of a sudden, all the free lords happen to show up at once.
Right. It just doesn't. It doesn't let itself.
It was the ending of the battle was pretty
it doesn't let itself give high stakes to our main characters.
They don't really struggle in the battle either.
They don't struggle at all in the battle.
Yeah, even like say that little detachment, the villagers, maybe their flank attack could have, could have gone south. Realistically, probably should have. But
Ryu, your words against Lord of the Rings. You do know like the movies were like 50% of the books, right? They didn't detail enough.
They detailed as much as human beings can stand.
The Wyvern got too easily defeated?
Methinks we're talking about...
You got the wrong anime, bro.
Yeah, we're not talking about Death March right now.
That was yesterday. We're talking about...
Maybe he's bringing up the...
you're talking about the salamander thing?
Oh, the chaos demon.
Yeah, the chaos demon thing.
There you go.
Yeah, that got defeated really quickly too. It never felt like there was high stakes in that.
True.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, we're gonna have to try really hard.
You just see one guy with shrapnel and burn marks on his back who gets healed anyway by the priestess.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and again, it's like, oh, we're gonna have to try really hard. I need you to distract him for a while. Done.
Yeah, no, the quickness of that action would be one round in D&D.
The village did get leveled by a steam bomb.
But did you die?
That was awesome. Like, I wish I could have heard that with my freaking Turtle Beaches on.
Right.
Because...
Well, that's the thing, though. I mean, this would play out better as an RPG. Cinematics and all. I mean, you can blaze through it just as fast, too. It's still enjoyable, but as a story, not so much.
Well, okay, the salamander is not a dragon. The salamander wasn't close to a dragon. The salamander wasn't a fire elemental.
Yeah, but I mean, it did kind of breathe fire.
It breathed fire, but...
It's an amphibian that breathes
fire.
I
would say that it looked more like what I think of when I think fire elementals than
probably some of the stuff
dragon. But
yeah,
it's up to interpretations.
Yeah.
But
confusion is understandable. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, this is the 3rd episode, and this is normally where we would decide whether or not to drop a series. But I want to give it more time because I feel that it could be better.
But
however, at the same time, if it continues like this, it's probably going to get, start going over my head a little bit.
Yeah. Or
it's
just
start
gets
getting
blasé.
hard to follow.
Yeah.
What I want to find is someone who has read the light novel and knows how fast is this being compressed.
Fantasilian, this is your department, buddy. Well, it is on our series anyway.
Go fetch. I don't know. I would read the light novels if I could find them, I guess.
So, in the comments, if you have read Grancrest Senki and you want to know, how the anime is doing, let us know how much is being compressed here, because we have no clue, and we have yet to find a person watching who has yet to tell us how bad this is being compressed.
And if it gets any better.
If it gets any better.
Or if there's any indication of that happening.
How much page by page content have we gone through from episode 1 to episode 3? That's what I want to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we have gone through
like a whole light novel,
a volume, I'll be okay. A volume, maybe okay. Because it is like...
Yeah, because how badly
maybe
it's
they just
compressed.
don't want to spend time on setting up the world or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but yeah, how badly it's been compressed will be a pretty big factor in our decision about this series, I'd imagine.
Yeah, like honestly, like this series might be dropped from reactions just because it's getting hard to follow.
Another factor that could affect this feature on anime reaction is the amount of views. Episodes 1 and 2 not performing as well as other episodes 1s and 2s of anime we've been doing this season as well. So if you guys want us to continue with this series, then go ahead and watch the Everlog and piss out of it. If you want.
But if it was going through one light novel per 3 episodes,
It would quickly run out of content.
they would not get to the end of the night.
1 per 3, that'd be. Oh well, yeah, I guess.
They would actually get all 9 volumes within the 24 episode period. They would have to rush the ending a little bit, but I can see them going through it.
Yeah.
Which, now that I'm thinking about it as a mathematics,
Shilling for views. Now, I'm just saying that your views will affect whether we continue this or not. That's all. If you don't want to watch it, that's fine.
yep.
Yeah, basically, if nobody wants to watch it, then
Well, there you go. Then the people have spoken.
our time would be better spent doing older series or something like that.
Or something not called a Kami Got Kill. Fuck that shit.
Rap.
Or Citrus. Fuck that shit.
Rap.
Or
All right, let's
older
get out of here.
series.
Any more?
Anyway,
Yeah.
so let us know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of our reaction, and if you want us to continue our reaction in the comment section below.
Seriously, this time. And thumbs up if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And if you're interested in joining our Discord, look for it in the description below.
And not called Principal. Oh, never mind. Principal's alright. That's going to do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. As always, I'm DK.
I'm Zero.
And I'm Rizzo.
See you next time.